Alright, so we're just continuing on. Hello everybody. Just continuing on from where we left off. I have my rivets now. Went and got another package of drill bits. I can drill some more holes. So we're just going to continue on here and hopefully get this upper panel on this weekend. I'm going to drop this panel off of here right now and finish up in behind it with the sealant and all that kind of stuff, and then get that panel on, and then we'll start working on the upper one. More riveting. Happy day. Alright, so what I'm doing here now is I took these panels off because I forgot to mark for the diagonal rivets on here, so I took the panels off and I ran masking tape across the diagonal here, and then just ripped off everything except the last little bit and put the panel back up, and now put masking tape like that between them again, and that'll give me the and then I can mark out the diagonals. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so there's where we got to yesterday. I just realized that that's the first panel of the lower panels that we got all the rivets in. All the rest of the lower panels here are those are all factory holes that were used in there. Well, I shouldn't say all, but anything that's original holes are all 1/4 inch. And I can't get 1/4 inch shave head rivets till next March. Something happened in the factory and they're not making any more and everybody's out of stock. So 3/16 seems to be no problem, but the 1/4 inch, I had to go with a different brand for the 3/16, but they're the same, they do the same thing, so they look exactly the same. But 1/4 inch, nobody has any stock on, and they won't have till next March. So these will have to stay unriveted over the winter. I'm going to just, we cleaned up the mess over here. Hang on, let me just walk over here without tripping and breaking my neck. Good old Dad got started cleaning this up yesterday. So now I can move the scaffolding down, and I'm going to start on the upper panel here. He's busy this afternoon, so when he gets back, I'll do the point he can give me a hand to pull these windows out. In the meantime, I can work up top there and get the framework done, get it all prepped and ready. I think I'm going to be short this piece from aluminum. I'm not sure yet, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I am. Anyways, yeah, that piece I'm gonna have to get another sheet for that. I don't know if I used it up somewhere where I shouldn't have, or if I just miscalculated. But anyways, don't think I'm gonna have now. There's no think. I don't have enough to do it, so I have to get another piece. So anyways, not the end of the world. I just have to order some more up. Anyways, I'm going to get started on that. Oh, and I'm using my tablet this time. See how that goes. I don't know what the video's like, but give it a try. Anyways, hopefully the audio is better than my phone. See how it goes anyway. Alright, so it took me about 4 hours, but I got the all the parts and pieces and welding done on this upper section here, and I'm just waiting for Dad to get home, and hopefully he's got the energy to give me a hand to pull these windows down and hang that last piece of aluminum skin. But if he doesn't, there's always another day, so not the end of the world. Have to wait till Dad gets back to get anything done. Truth be told, he's the only one that works. All I do is take pictures. We're just knocking some of the welds down. Got one window out, so I'm going to drag the other one out and then we'll put the panel up. Okay, so we got the next panel all up, marked on the back side for all the cutouts.
I'll go get a light bulb.
Okay, and we're just going to drop it down here now, set it on the bench and cut it. Sounds so simple when you say it fast. Now we cut away about half of that panel, and that's what's left. And then we'll have one piece to go from that rivet line there up to the front of the slide out. And then I'm having some moldings made up, formed for around in the windows that'll hold that in, as well as for mounting the seals and to go around all the slide outs. You done? Tired?
Yep.
Time to call it a day?
Oh.
Well, I'm beat. So that's it. I'm done for today. Okay, so didn't get any farther during the week, so I'm just continuing on here. It's about noon Saturday, and I'm going to try and get this panel and this next one on today, and see how that goes. It's colder than a son of a gun here today, so my ambition level isn't extremely high. So we'll see how it goes, but that's my goal at this point anyway, so hopefully that works out. Anyways, I'll just keep taking these if and when I make any progress. Let's put it that way. Okay, so this is all done now, riveted out. I'm not going to do the horizontal rivets along that seam there right now because I have some countersunk rivets coming. So, oh, hang on. So all these rivets here are just your typical pop rivets, and my plan was to router out a channel on the back side of that molding I'm going to put on there to fit over top of those. And then I've decided now what I'm going to do is get countersunk rivets, and I'll put those in there, and then I won't have to router the channel out. So I'm not going to do the horizontal on there. There's not much point. And these are here. All these ones I'll have to drill out and redo. They're just aluminum. They drill out in no time, so it won't be a big deal. And this thing doesn't have a light on its own, so I don't know how well this is going to show up. But I'm not putting any rivets on these window openings. What I've got coming is a molding I'm having made up. It's going to come 3/4 of an inch here, up and in 1.25 inches, and I'm going to rivet along this inside edge here before I put the window in. So there'll be a 3/4 inch Molding is going to come up to about there somewhere. Both sides here, all the way around the windows. And then that'll hold this skin up against the body. It's all seam sealed and siliconed in behind it there to seal it up, but that molding should hold it in place. And so now I just have I guess you can't really see in there, but anyways, the seal to put in here, and I'm having a molding made up for that too, to mount that on. So as soon as I have those, then I can do that. I'm going to go back and start working on that skinning that rear slide out now. There's a shot of the whole slide out. It's just slid in. Too much crap in the way to get a really good view of it, but it's the best we can do for now. I'm not sure if I explained this or not. This is a sample of another molding I'm having made up to go molding, trim, whatever you want to call it, to go around. So what it's going to do is it's going to go, let's see if I can, it's going to go over the edge of the skin here, and so where the two skins meet, this will go over, this will be, the seal will come up against this surface, and then this piece of trim here, I'm going to rivet it along this edge here, and the horizontal skin that is on the how do I explain it? The horizontal skin that's on the bottom, or the cage of the slide out, so all around here, it'll come up against that. I don't know if this is making any sense or not, but anyways, yeah, the outer skin and the 1/8 inch angle, this is going to slip over top of it, and then the skin for this cage is going to go in here, and then this will go over top of all of it. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but it will once I start putting it on. But anyway, this is just a sample I had them make up for me, and I'm just going to get them to make up enough to go all the way around the outside as well as the inside of all of the slide outs. So the seals, rather than running on that or going up against that angle that I'm putting in there directly, the seal will actually contact here when the slide outs are in or out. So I don't know if all that makes any sense or not, but hopefully it will once it's actually installed. Anyways, onward.